Hello, my name is Jamie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Unlike any other YouTube channel that showcases Pokemon Go PvP content, mine exclusively showcases Shadow Pokemon. So, if you're into that type of content, I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe.
So, let's get into today's video. Holy crap. This is a spicy submission from LukixPogo, who we are going to reference as Luke for the duration of the video. He has his anti-charmer in the lead, Shadow Scizor, and he has two things weak to charm in the back, Shadow Dragonite on Hyper Beam, and a Mightyena on Thunder Fang, Poison Fang, and Crunch. I've got absolutely no idea how this team's going to perform. Dragonite and Scizor are pretty good in the Ultra League, but this is Open Great League. And let's be real, I've never seen a Mightyena in my life. So I'm really hyped to see how these battles are going to go. We've actually got 3 sets today. This is the longest shoutcast I've attempted to do, so bear with me and let's hope my voice lasts. So without any further ado, let's get into game 1. We'll lead Shadow Scizor into Pelipper. This isn't great as the bullet punches will be resisted, but the opponent instant swap. So I imagine they've got double dark or double poison, or perhaps even double dark poison in the back. We are going to tank one move, and Scizor absolutely does not tank that very well. Luckily, we are resisting the poison stings. We do go for the Hail Mary of Iron Head, and now we're looking to make a switch out into Dragonite. I imagine we are going to shield once and farm down. However, it looks like Luke is choosing to save his shields. Holy crap. The Dragonite is straight in, straight out, and we are putting it all on Mightyena. So once again, I imagine we're going to have to shield something in case it is a Sludge Bomb. It's just an Aqua Tail, but either way, we've got a 2-shielded Mightyena at 6% HP. Back out comes the Pelipper. We will be able to completely farm this down, but Luke is going to throw a Poison Fang. Poison Fang does draw the shield, and now they switch out into Hypno. Holy crap, can we get to the Crunch? Yes, we can. Mightyena might actually be about to sweep game 1, and I'm pretty fucking gobsmacked. Crunch lands, it doesn't quite one-shot. We've still got 2 shields, so we are going to shield this up. We will be able to Thunder Fang down. And can we Thunder Fang down the Pelipper in the back? Yes, we can. So what do I know? Mightyena at 6% HP sweeps game 1. Holy crap, that was pretty surreal, but we're off to a 1-0 start. Let's see if the Mighty Hyena, aka Mighty Hyena, carries on this form. In game 2, we pick up a neutral lead against Umbreon. I'd say neutral, but obviously our lack of bulk does really affect us here. Iron Head will hit for decent stab damage. We choose to shield up the foul play, and I wonder if Luke is going to attempt to catch a move. If I was playing this game, I would attempt to catch the foul play on my Mightyena. Let's see if Luke goes for the same play, and he absolutely does, and that is a beautiful catch. This is just a foul play. Haven't got enough for a last resort. You can see that Mightyena tanks it fairly well, and here comes Gastrodon. Holy crap, we really are seeing some spice. We are going for resisted Poison Fang, and these Thunder Fangs are resisted due to the ground typing. However, they're only single resisted because water takes super effective and ground double resist. Now back out comes Scizor. This Night Slash probably won't KO, and we really aren't going to appreciate these mod slaps. We do draw a shield, and holy crap, Scizor is getting absolutely wrecked. This probably will be a body slam, which we do survive, but not particularly well. We get one more bullet punch, and now it's going to be time for Dragonite to sweep, if possible. They bring back out the Umbreon. Can we Dragon Tail down? Yes, we can. We're now absolutely loaded. Please tell me we're going to beam something. See you fucking later, Gastrodon. What is in the back? Holy cow. Dragonite is going for the bait with a Dragon Claw. The Sea King doesn't shield, but we're now at back-to-back, so this Sea King is about to get wrecked. They're going to have to shield this next one, which they do. One more Dragon Tail, and Dragonite is going to clutch up game number 2. So these battles are absolutely flying by. In game 1, we saw the Mightyena sweep. Game 2, we see a Dragonite sweep. So we're getting some right money's worth of content here today. I guess battle number 3, let's see if Scizor puts in the work. So we are going to lead our Shadow Scizor into a Wigglytuff. You absolutely fucking love to see it. Get fucking wrecked, you stupid charmer. However, as they're staying in, if they've got multiple charmers, we will be in a spot of bother. They now come in with Wish Cash, and we haven't really got the best response. We're going to have to go into our Dragonite, I imagine, which we do. We attempt to catch a Mud Bomb. We are unsuccessful. This could be a Blizzard. Is Luke going to call the bait? Holy cow, they do go for the bait. I think they're actually one Mud Shot short now here of the Blizzard. Let's see if Luke chooses to shield. It's just a Mud Bomb. The Dragon Tail does KO. So Dragonite does have energy. We don't get to the beam, which is unfortunate. However, Scizor does manage to bullet punch down what is in the back. Scizor is absolutely loaded. we are going to fire off this Night Slash. Night Slash gets a shield from Ariados. This second Night Slash should land. I highly doubt they double shield, which they don't. And now it's time to come in with Mightyena. All we've got to do is reach one Poison Fang, and this should be game. We still have all of our shields. You can see Luke isn't a big fan of spending shields early. So we're going to fire off this Poison Fang after getting an absolute shit ton of lag. As per usual, Niantic, fix your fucking game. But I don't even think lag is going to save the Mighty Hyena once again from sweeping. The opponent has got another move. We've still got a shield, and we've actually got Scizor as well. And a couple of Thunder Fangs managed to take game 3. GG's and thanks for playing. So we got a load of weak connection at the end of the battle. We've now got the black screen of death, and these battles are sped at 1.9 speed. So you can see that his game is lagging like fuck. Let's hope he restarted his app. So game 4, the next battle does run somewhat smoother. So we lead Shadow Scizor into the Kentucky Fried Chicken Bird of Death. Holy crap, you hate to see it. And you hate to see yet more weak connection. Holy shit. It looks like the opponent was the benefiter there, as they did sneak Incinerate. You can see we only got 2 Dragon Tails, which is 6 turns, and the opponent already was at the birds. They got 9 free turns, and we didn't shield the bird. Holy crap, we were in a spot of bother. However, Mightyena comes in, Thunder Fangs down. Can we recover from this rough spot? They come in with a Blaziken. Holy crap. Once again, we're getting loads of weak connection, and we've got our Dark type on a fighter. They do shield up the Poison Fang. We are still switch locked. Out comes Scizor, but I highly doubt there's any win con here, as the bullet punches are resisted, and in the back they have a Venusaur. So the opponent is doing their absolute best to attempt to throw the match. They should have just stayed in with Blaziken, but either way, we are pretty fucked, and we're still lagging. Holy crap. Game. Hello, game. Game, would you like to work? Let's see. We do come back into the battle, but we've now got 1 HP and a dream. So we are going to get counted down, but oh my days, this is absolutely brutal to watch. We get yet more lag. Finally, the Scizor is put out of his misery, and we lose that battle. Let's see if game 5 works a bit smoother. Hopefully Luke has restarted his app, and let's find out. We lead Shadow Scizor into a Empoleon. Holy crap, this is somewhat problematic for our team. We are going to go for a Night Slash. Obviously, Dragonite doesn't have a great matchup here either, so I imagine we might just sack our lead and come in and snipe with Mightyena. If the opponent isn't quick, I imagine these Thunder Fangs are absolutely going to shred through. They actually switch out into a Mandibuzz, and once again, this is not a great matchup, especially against a Thunder Fang Mightyena. They go for the Dark Pulse. It hardly does anything. We are now firing off this Poison Fang. I believe the Poison Fang with the additional Thunder Fangs should KO before they reach another move. Let's see. They actually just about get there. Let's see if Luke is willing to shield it up. Yes, we are. It's another Dark Pulse, and now we do leave with a load of residual energy. Back up comes the Empoleon. It just gets farmed down with 2 fast moves. Holy crap. And now we are going to start spamming out debuffs on the third Pokemon. First Poison Fang lands on the Altaria. Second Poison Fang is going to start threatening shields, and these Thunder Fangs are going to absolutely start shredding. We finally draw a shield, and now with double debuff defense, even with a shit ton of lag, these Dragon Tails are absolutely going to shred through it, and the opponent concedes the match. GG's and thanks for playing. So set number 1, we go a nice 4-1. Moving on into set number 2, you can see we're now playing at night, so the game has been restarted, and hopefully the lag can piss off. Moving on into this battle, we picked up a dreadful lead, Alolan Marowak. However, they were on Hex. That wasn't as bad for Scizor as we first expected. We switch out into Dragonite. We shield the first move. Here comes Azumarill. Is Azumarill ready for the beam? I highly doubt the opponent shields, and it lands, and it near one-shots XL Azu. That doesn't even get stabbed. Holy crap. Hyper Beam from a Dragonite. Near one-shotted one of the bulkiest mon in the league. We now come in with Scizor. We bullet punch down. They've got a Mandibuzz in the back, so Mightyena is looking absolute fire to sweep this back line. They don't shield the Iron Head. I imagine we'll tank one move on Scizor, switch to the Mightyena, and it's time to go to fucking work. The opponent themselves actually chooses to switch out. Marowak really isn't going to appreciate these Night Slashes. First one draws the shield. We now switch out into Mightyena and these Thunder Fangs. Even though Thunder Fang doesn't get stabbed, you can see Mightyena is shredding through everything. The opponent gets a defense drop, which isn't optimal. This Poison Fang is resisted, but it will lower the defense, so these Thunder Fangs will start to do even more damage. This is going to be a resisted Shadow Bone, but it's definitely worth the shield. It's actually a Bone Club, but either way, it was worth shielding up, as these Thunder Fangs are going to absolutely shred through the stupid flying Umbreon. This Poison Fang will lower the defense, and one more Thunder Fang will take him out. Get fucking wrecked. GG's, and thanks for playing. And once again, we are off to a 1-0 start. I did actually check Mightyena. It's ranked 424th on PvPoke, but to be honest, it's looking pretty good in this current meta. Beats all the common Ghost and Dark types. I really want to see it land on an Azumarill. Let's see if we actually manage to see that in this battle. But getting into the battle that is on the screen, we pick up a decent lead against a Walrus. We can hit 4 neutral with all of our moves, and we actually get a boost. The opponent can only hit 4 resisted unless they land the EQ. We land the back-to-back Night Stashes. They do have the energy for the EQ, so Luke does respect it, and the opponent goes for a bait. So they've now banked an Icicle Sphere. They come in to Umbreon. You can see these bullet punches with the boost are absolutely starting to shred. We do survive the foul play. Unfortunately, we don't get to the Iron Head, which is a bit of a misplay. Our boosted Scizor went down with a load of energy. I think we should have probably come into Mightyena, but let's see how Luke plays his way out of this one. We are going to fire off this Dragon Claw. I imagine Dragon Claw from Shadow Dragonite will be taking out the Umbreon, but the opponent chooses to commit another shield. At this stage now, we're going to have to bank on Mightyena sweeping. Foul play takes out Dragonite. We are going to be able to Thunder Fang down before they reach a move. Show me Walreign's partner in crime, Trevenant in the back. Show me a fucking Trevenant, because that thing's going to get wrecked. Swampert really isn't what we wanted to see, as Hydro Cannon is going to land for huge damage. We do sneak a Thunder Fang, so we might be able to reach a Poison Fang. We shield up the first Hydro Cannon, but it's going to be a race. It looks like the Swampert is going to win the race. Can we survive a Hydro Cannon? I've got no idea. On the bulk of Mightyena, we do survive. The opponent, for some reason, switches out into the Walrus. They transfer the Thunder Fang. That gives us the energy for a Poison Fang. And I think the opponent has somehow managed to throw the match. GG's. An absolutely crazy finish to that last matchup. I really didn't think that Mightyena would manage to survive a Hydro Cannon. But we somehow did, and we win that battle. Moving on into the next one. We see Scizor into Azumarill. This is pretty good because we do resist all the charge moves unless the opponent is actually running Hydro Pump. So we are going to go straight for the neutral Iron Head. It lands, it gets the Azu into the yellow. I believe this is enough for the Hydro Pump. Let's see if Luke calls it. He does call the bait, but holy crap, even the bait does massive damage. We come in with Mightyena and we do snipe. I really like that play, and here comes Drapion. This isn't a bad matchup for Mightyena, as the Thunder Fangs are neutral. We are going to be spamming out defense shops. The opponent shields the first Poison Fang, obviously not knowing the moveset. And to be honest, Mr. Opponent, I can't fucking blame you, as who the fuck runs Mightyena? We do shield up an Aqua Tail. This once again is just an Aqua Tail, which we will survive. Can we Thunder Fang down before taking another one? Unfortunately, we cannot. We do choose to commit our final shield here. We are going to farm down. The opponent actually brings in Trevenant. Holy crap, Trevenant is not going to appreciate Dragon Tail damage from a Shadow Dragonite. So they are now one stage debuffed. We come back in with the Mightyena. I'm not entirely sure what that play was. Can we survive a Shadow Ball? No. Can we fuck? And we managed to lose that game. So it looks like Luke did try and catch a move onto the Mightyena. The opponent held their energy and we got absolutely wrecked. But moving on into the next battle. We see Shadow Scizor into the Kentucky Fried Chicken Bird of Death for the second time in the video. We switch out into Dragonite this time and they hard punish us with a Charmer. Holy crap, this is looking like an RPS loss. We learn the Dragon Claw. The Gramble is still at half health. As that mid game was so quick, our Scizor is going to be switch locked. We do deny an Incinerate, which is advantageous for us. They actually come out into Walrus. What the heck? I have absolutely no idea why the opponent wouldn't choose to just completely incinerate down a switch lock Scizor, but you got to take these plays. Sometimes people do have some strange ways of thinking. They now go for an Icicle Sphere. The Talonflame comes back out, and High Talonflame meets something called a Thunder Fang Mightyena, because you, my fucking friend, are about to get fucking wrecked. We commit completely to the farm down. We can now debuff this. Walrus and the Thunder Fangs are going to absolutely rip through it. The opponent still has one shield. They choose not to use it and concede the match. GG's and thanks for playing. So huge misplay from the opponent. We had a switch locked Scizor which takes double super effective from fire, and the opponent chose to come in with Walrus and hit for resisted with Powder Snow. So despite all my trash talking, learn something. Please learn your fucking typings. Moving on into the next battle, we pick up a Dream Lead. Scizor into a Charmer. Here comes Politoed. We come in with Dragonite. We are resisting Mud Shots. We do have to be wary of the Blizzard. The opponent no shields. I believe this is enough for a Blizzard. I wasn't particularly counting, but it felt around 8 or 9, and it definitely was 9 because we get wrecked by a Blizzard. So we come back in with the Scizor. We commit to the farm down, and now we are in a tricky spot. Not shielding up will mean we could have our Dark type on a Fairy, which is something we really don't want to see. However, Scizor gets the boost, so with 2 shields, perhaps we can 2-shield Scizor through the remaining of this match. We are going to start spamming up Night Slashes. This Night Slash will be definitely threatening a shield. The Unova Stunfisk does shield it up. Luke attempts to catch a move on the Unova Stunfisk, and we do not throw. Back out comes the Gardevoir. They are going to have to shield up this Poison Fang or get taken out. So we do draw the opponent's last shield. We need to come in now, commit to the Bullet Punch down. Scizor will win CMP. Well, at least we should have won CMP. Perhaps Luke didn't click the move, but we shield up this Mud Bomb, and we're going for the Iron Head. Iron Head isn't the right play as it is not very effective, but we somehow managed to Bullet Punch down. So once again, a quick lesson on typings. Electric does resist Steel. So back-to-back Night Slashes would have been the safer play, but we still managed to take that battle. We go 4-1 in set number 2. Moving on into the final set of the video, we see another common matchup, the fucking Walrus in the lead. We obviously got to be wary of the Earthquake. However, we do resist all the Ice type moves. We are going for the Night Slash. The opponent shields it up. We get to yet another Night Slash. So this should land and should get the Walrus super low, which it does. And let's see if Luke's just going to allow it to go down. I think I personally would just call the bait and commit to the Thunder Fang down. Luke could obviously choose to shield this up. We could farm down and leave with some residual energy. That looks like the play they are going for. The opponent looks to snipe with a Alolan Marowak, and here comes Mightyena. So we are going to resist all moves except Bone Club, which is an absolute garbage move. You can see, despite us being Shadow, Bone Club still looks like a fucking piece of shit move. We tank that with no problem. We draw a shield with the Poison Fang, and looks like Luke is just going to sack the Mightyena. Second Bone Club does take us out, and with the low defense, we can come in with Dragonite, and we commit to the fast move farm down. Are we going to finally see a beam land in this video? They come in with Trevenant, and it looks like they've made a catch on the Walrus, and that is absolutely perfect for us as Dragonite does take double super effective damage from Ice type moves, so the Powder Snows would have really started to chunk. The opponent actually just gifted us a victory, so we're now going to come in, fire this Dragon Claw at Trevenant. So Dragonite is absolutely pissed all over the common. Trevenant Walrein Core, and we win that battle. You love to see it. Despite the Walrus being energy dry, Powder Snow does generate energy quicker than Dragon Tail, so I think you should have probably kept the Walrus alive and hope to force the final shield with Trevenant. But Luke is very thankful that the opponent is a bit of a noob. Once again, we see the Kentucky Fried Chicken Bird of Death in the lead, which is pretty dreadful. We throw after 3 Dragon Claws, so the opponent does get gifted a load of free energy. Let's see if Luke is going to call the bait once again. We do shoot up a Flame Charge, and the opponent now switches out into Scrafty. I'm not really sure. You want to put your fighter against a Shadow Dragonite. You can see we've absolutely shredded through this Scrafty. They are going to have to throw a Foul Play to take us out, and they actually go for an Acid Spray. That isn't the right play, as once again we make another Dragon Claw. Does the opponent want to shield their Scrafty? Yes, they do. So we've now got all shields down, and you already know that Mightyena is going to absolutely shred through that Talonflame. The opponent is waiting out their switch timer. I'm waiting for the fire typing to come back in. There it is. The opponent dumps their energy, so we're just going to sack the Scizor and put it all on the Mightyena to sweep once again. 2 Thunder Fangs take out the Talonflame. In the back is a Hitmonchan. Holy crap. We are taking super effective from counter. We lower the defense, but Shadow Hitmonchan might just about have this game. We sneak a Thunder Fang, we shield the pup, and we just get countered down. Holy crap, really close game. I thought we was going to simultaneous KO, but as they were running pop, the booster counter was enough to take that battle. Moving on into the next battle in the video, we lead Shadow Scizor into Nidoqueen. This is a pretty good matchup as we do resist Poison Jab. The opponent comes into Shadow Machamp and we are going for the Hail Mary of Iron Head. Do they respect the damage from Iron Head? Yes, they do. It's actually a regular Machamp, but either way, Dragonite is going to absolutely have a great matchup here. We shield up a potential Rock Slide. They actually throw a payback. Holy crap, that is some spice. We do manage to one shield and farm down. We leave with a load of residual energy. In the back is a Roserade. This is just a Fire Weather Ball, which absolutely will not KO. And we are absolutely loaded. We're looking to go for a cheeky undercharge if the opponent lets it go, which they do. They come back in to the Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen really isn't going to appreciate a Shadow Dragon Claw. So we've now got all shields down. Can we reach the Iron Head? We still have one shield. Are we going to commit it here? Looks like Luke is going to let it go. They do go for the Earth Power, and now we are relying on Mightyena to clutch up this game. This is going to be a Poison Fang. We are choosing to shield it up. Can we reach the crunch? We are going to get outpaced here. This should be another Poison Fang, so I think this could be a loss. It is another Poison Fang, but we actually just about make the crunch. This crunch will be taking out the Nidoqueen, and then it's just going to be a race. We don't manage to farm down the Roserade, but can Dragonite Dragon Tail down? Yes, it can, and that is a good game. Once again, super impressed with the bulk of Mightyena. If you are facing a debuff user, something like Poison Fang, I wouldn't recommend shielding the first, and the second would do more damage. But either way, Mightyena's bulk comes in clutch, and we manage to take that battle. So we see an Altaria in the lead. They Safeswitch into Metachan, and here comes Dragonite. We do have to be wary of the Ice Punch. We correctly shield an Ice Punch. That does hit for double super effective, as both Dragon and Flying take super effective. So this isn't the best matchup, despite us being a Flyer and them being a Fighter. We are going to have to commit our final shield here, or we would lose switch. So Luke is choosing to shield it up. I don't mind that, players. We are now loaded full of energy. Back out comes the Altaria. They really are not going to appreciate a Shadow Dragon Claw. We do draw the shield. We bank the Dragon Claw. And here comes Galvantula. Galvantula does resist our Thunder Fangs. However, it will not appreciate the Poison Fang. We go for the Poison Fang, but the opponent throws immediately. They win CMP. But we are in a pretty alright spot. We can come in now with Scizor. We outpace to the Night Slash, and we manage to farm down. So we have the move bank already on Dragonite. So all we've got to do is put it in Dragon Claw range. We get off one more Night Slash. The opponent is going to throw their energy. I think the opponent is hoping they can Dragon Breath down. But surprise, motherfucker, we have a Dragon Claw banked. So hi Altaria, bye Altaria, get fucking wrecked, GG's, and thanks for playing. So a really nice endgame there from Luke, having the move banked as well. Really clutched up that game in style. I bet the opponent was somewhat salty, as they thought they probably had it in the bag, but we still managed to take that game. Moving on into the last battle of the video, we pick up another dreadful lead. Shadow Swampert against Scizor. They are resisting our bullet punches. However, best case scenario, we've got a shield off the Swampert. One Hydro Cannon will take us out, but we are double weak to Swampert, so I like the play of letting it go down. Coming in with Dragonite, returning the shield is probably what I'd do, as Hydro Cannon does really slap. You can see we are now deep into the yellow. The opponent comes in with a Hypno, so we are going to fire off this Dragon Claw, and imagine we're going to look to transfer the next Confusion onto Mightyena. Holy crap, we get farmed down, so Mightyena is going to have to put in a load of work. However, they have Drift Blim in the back, so we could be about to see yet another Mightyena sweep. When I first saw these battles, that is a phrase that I didn't think I would be saying, as it is ranked so poorly on PvPoke. I really didn't think it had that much play, but you can see once again we managed to farm down, and the opponent sees the writing on the wall and concedes the match. Shout out to my buddy Homeslice Henry. So those were the battles with Luke's really spicy triple Shadow team. I've got to say I'm really impressed with Mightyena, especially on Thunder Fang. There's so many things that are weak to electric in this meta, and Shadow Dragonite with the stab Dragon Claw and Dragon Tail was absolutely brutal. So huge thank you for the submission. If you like your battles shoutcast on the channel, link in the description down below. I'd like to say thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.